This is Jan Spiller. We're here every Tuesday night between 9 and 11. And if there's something on this broadcast that you heard that you want to hear again, we do save it on podcast, and it's free to download the podcast and subscribe to it, so you're welcome to do that. You can access the website both directly through chataboutit.com or by going to janspiller.com, and there's a button on the home page that will take you right here. So we're here every Saturday night between 9 and 11. The number to call to participate is 877-242-8212. And if the lines are busy, you can call us at 212-787-STAR. Okay, we have our next caller on the line. Is this Roseanne?
Yes. Hi, Jan.
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
I'm great. How are you? I'm just a big fan of all of your books.
Oh, well, good. See, it helps me to know, if somebody's read the books, because then I won't repeat information. But that's well, good. I'm glad you are, and I'm glad you've called, and we're having a direct connection here. Which book is your favorite?
The New Moon Astrology, and I've been making all kinds of wishes.
Good for you. And did you know that now we have a special feature on the site called the Power Wishing Fountain?
Yes, I use it weekly.
Beautiful. Okay, so that's available too, also free of charge on janspiller.com. But of course, this Saturday we have a New Moon Power Day. I've used these for years, and man, my life has just gotten very magical. I love it. So
good for you.
Thank you. And so that's why I wrote the book, is to share it. You find something good, you want to share it with your friends. Because, why not? I mean, what is life about if not going through the inner inhibitions we have to making our dreams come true? That's the game. That's the fun of it. That's the aliveness. Mm-hmm. So what have you called about tonight, Roseanne?
Well, aside from making wishes, I also practice the law of attraction.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if there's someone coming into my life in the near future. I would like to experience true love.
Okay. Okay, so how much time do you spend at work?
A lot. Quite a bit of time, but I tend to. I'm supposed to be putting in 40 hours a week, but sometimes it runs a little over.
Like 60 or?
No, not that.
Okay, good. I was just checking. Yeah. Well, I want to know what we're dealing with here.
Right. Not that much of a workaholic, no.
Well, I'm trying to think of where you would best meet people. You often get hunches about where to go, don't you, to meet someone?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Have you ever followed one of those hunches?
I try to, but for some reason I'm just not having any luck at this point.
Do you follow up? What? Give me an example of a hunch.
Oh, I just get a feeling inside.
Yes.
And then I make the time to follow it, and most of the time I have a pretty heightened sense of intuition.
Yes.
And I'm learning how to develop it and keep it for myself, but also to help other people.
Well, the first deal is to be sure that it is your intuition and not this other part of you that just kind of gets a feeling that things are going to work out. And there are two different types of intuition. One is like a physically grounded thing, and one is sort of like it's not really wishful thinking, but it's just like, oh well, it'll all work out. I mean, it's not correct,
Right.
So in your case, it needs to be a body intuition. Like, again, we're back at you're one of these gut instinct people. We've had several tonight. Uh-huh. But when you listen to your gut instincts, that intuition always turns out. Maybe the gut instinct is that you should go out on a particular night. Then use your logic to see what makes sense, where to go. And when you get the right place, logically that comes to mind, your gut instinct will validate it. And then try to go there.
Okay.
So there's a logic to this as well. Also, it looks to me like you could meet people through family connections.
Okay.
There's a lot of playfulness in your nature. You're definitely a relationship person, Roseanne. This is definitely something for you to take action on. But, in your case, you need a lot of excitement in relationships. Like, even though you might have a monogamous relationship with one person, it's also going to be important for you to have many relationships with a lot of different people.
Yes, that's true.
So is that helpful to you? Does that answer what you needed to know?
It does. I just, do you see someone coming into my life soon?
Well,
astrologically?
You know what? Nothing just stands out at me particularly.
Okay.
And you are in a period of just really producing, dependable results. So you can, like the timing, let's say in your life, let's say I don't see something in your chart, which I don't at this moment. I mean, we can always make time. So I could look at the ephemeris and tell you there'll be many times, even though I'm not seeing a major cycle here, there'll be times every month when you could go out and probably meet somebody significant. Just with looking at the more quickly moving planets. And it's also true that there may be major cycles going on in the other person's chart, and you show up, and that's your person. So I would suggest that you follow the system we just spoke about, which is get in touch with your gut instinct to follow. This is what you want, and you've put that out to the universe. So when you just get a gut feeling that it's time to meet somebody or that there's a time coming up, I would say to make a logical list and see what comes to you in terms of where you could go logically to meet someone.
Okay.
And run that experiment. Okay?
Very good.
Okay, Roseanne. Good luck to you. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much, Jan. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to take a little break here, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. This is Jan Spiller. You're listening to The Jan Spiller Show every Tuesday night, 9 to 11. We'll be right back.